The block rule is a very simple rule to understand. Essentially, you can prevent data from being indexed and parsed in Coralogix simply based on a field or a regex matching. So we can select block in all the other ways as usual. We can use our rule matchers. This is a really important one to make sure you get the rule matcher perfect, because you don't want to block logs that you want to ingest from other sources that are really important. So for the rule itself, it's a really simple one to create. You define a field, any field that you want, and any indexed field in the log is fine, not just Coralogix metadata fields. And then you can define a regular expression to match that field. So a really nice example often is if you have, for example, an email address field, and the email address, you want to say, okay, I can't allow any logs with valid email addresses in there. Or conversely, because of the power of the block rule, you can actually block non-matching things. So this essentially has an allow mode. So this is the block rule. We're saying any email address with a valid email, we should block it for PII reasons, or we should block anything that doesn't match. So for example, any malformed user email addresses will automatically be blocked. That's really powerful for data cleansing, for making sure that you're normalizing your data and that everything that's coming in is absolutely correct. So treating your observability data more like a data problem, which is really, really nice thing to see. So that's a really cool example there of, and then you put a sample log here if you want. Now, there is another thing about the block rule that's really, really powerful. So the TCO optimizer, in this account it's empty, which is why there's no policies defined. The way you define your TCO optimizer for logs is you will create a policy and it's based on application, subsystem, and severity. This covers like 99% of cases, but in cases where you're not really sure if you if it's covered by that, what you can do is you can actually say, okay, I still want to be able to view my blocked logs in Livetail and S3, but I don't want to index them. Essentially, what you're doing is you're saying this compliance level down here, Livetail and direct S3 query. So what you're essentially saying is you can treat it like another way of creating compliance level logs. And what you can say here is, okay, block all non-matching logs, but I still want to be able to view them in S3. So in this case, it would be, I don't want to delete the malformed data, I want to send it to S3. So it's a really, really nice way of catching that information. It's also really cool because you can work on any field. So if the field doesn't fit into application, subsystem, and severity, you can actually route directly to the archive without indexing based just on this. This is a really cool way of maximizing, getting the most out of the Coralogix platform and not indexing the data you don't need, which is a really crucial core tenet of the platform. If you haven't seen the TCO optimizer yet, strongly recommend having a look at it. It's amazing. It's all about cost optimizing your logs in a way that isn't available in any other platform.